All right, guys, follow-up video to the WMT Green Label. This is the SW0010CR. They kind of like just apply numbers to them to get the models identified. The unboxing video, I pretty much covered everything, but I figured I would revisit it and take a look again at the watch. So, quick side note. It seems when I'm actually buying the watch, like I actually bought this watch, the brand didn't send it in to me or an authorized dealer or a viewer or anything like that. They take like quite the back burner as far as getting in queue to get the video and then obviously put it out. There's probably watches that I've bought that I still haven't videoed that are years old. Like this one I just picked up not that long ago. Who knows when I'll make the video of it. Like I know I did actually I think I recorded, funny enough, I think I recorded kind of an unboxing video or this. I don't know if I posted it up. I really can't remember. The priority of the channel is typically to get out when brands send me watches. It's a little bit of a time frame that they want it posted in. And then of course the authorized dealers that I work with, you know, they want things videoed, posted, and return the watch. Like, so there's a somewhat of a timeline that I adhere to. When I buy the watch myself, it's just not a priority. But here we are. Why the heck did I buy this in the first place? I mean, we can talk about the watch real quick, but I'm going to cover that as well. This is a 40 millimeter wide case. The bezel is probably closer to 41. It's just slightly, yeah, it's about probably 41, a little bit wider than the case. 50 millimeter lug-to-lug thickness. I measure at 14.8. It has quite the boxed and double-domed acrylic crystal that adds to the thickness. Otherwise, the watch really wouldn't be that thick. 20 millimeter lug width and a 6 millimeter screw-down crown, 100 meter water resist. $520. These sold out though, so like you're gonna have to pick them up on the secondary market. I will include a link in the description so you can click on it and look at this, but they have other watches. They have some that are a little more serious and more of a vintage vibe, and then of course they have like this series where I don't know what we're going to call it, but just kind of like more playful, you know, like immature, I guess, maybe, because you can see the blatant flaws in the structure of the aesthetics. Now, of course, the case and the bezel are, you know, standard. Like you'll see it other watches that are probably the exact same material and case, but on this one, the dial, the hands, and the font and everything are just bonkers, right? So you could certainly find a more serious version of this watch, and that's traditionally what people are focused on. To name a few brands, there's actually Tipsum is one that I was looking at here. I don't have one. I probably will buy one at some point. I've reached out to the owner and I'm trying to make contact. I really like that one. There's the Tourniquet Reveil. That one's, you know, iconic. It ties to Blancpain. And then of course there's, you know, a few others that are maybe not super important in historical value, but they nail the vibe of the watch 100%. And that's what this one, you know, is kind of trolling or mocking, but still executing it well enough that I would like to wear this. It's kind of fun. Friction fit bezel, so just smooth action there. Automatic movement, judging, I didn't say on the website, did it? It's got to be a Seiko NH, and it does have a ghost date position on it too, meaning they have a crown position for it, but it's not active. Even the case back. Look at the font and everything on the case back. What does that say? It's hard to read a little bit of it. Automatic, water resistance. No anti-magnetic. That's like a double negative. So there's no anti-magnetic. See what I mean? It's a bit of a troll type watch, I think is what I'm going to label it as. So I'm not a huge fan of this wearing these, although if I were going to wear one, this one would probably work because it's so thin. It's thin and it's comfortable. You know, you could clearly put this on like a more of like an Erica's original type strap, and that would work really good. But I mean, if I'm gonna troll, then why not put it on, say, like a leather, a nice leather, so it's comfortable. Or, I mean, the ultimate troll, and I, might be jabbing at a buddy. It would be the orange camo. Maybe I'll do that. But it does wear good on this. What am I doing? I'm not gonna put it on that. We're gonna go full troll mode here. Let's I literally just jabbed that into my thumb. I think it's fine. That's probably why my thumb hurts. That's probably not the first time I've done that. And we will put this on. So 20 mil lugs. A lot of these straps have quick release spring bars, making quick work of this. And I put it on backwards, so I'll probably edit that. Here we go. Putting on, making it even more ridiculous, but more comfortable for me personally. I don't typically like the fabric straps, so I don't really care. This is definitely one of those watches that I really don't care what other people think. And I mean, that's basically how I live my life anyway. That makes it more wearable to me. That makes it more comfortable, and I really dig it. So back up to how I started to say, why did I buy this watch in the first place? It was an impulse buy. Straight up impulse buy. I was waiting in the airport for a flight to, I believe, the Wind Up San Francisco show, and doing chatting with watch buddies and stuff like that. And I may have had a little bit of encouragement, pushed over the edge. Not that I really needed it, but I went ahead and purchased it. It was a pre-order, $520, and then it showed up later. I impulse buy a lot of things that I just, like, I look at it and I'm like, yeah, I want to try that. I impulse bought this Revolution Unimatic. So sometimes you just kind of roll with it. It is what it is. Loom on this, it is loomed, but it isn't amazing. I'll say that for sure. But they did loom it a little bit. But I don't think that's why you buy this watch. Yeah, you can see it a little bit there, but to the naked eye, it's very dim. But it is there. So don't buy it for the loom. Buy it because it's ridiculous and you just want to troll. See you guys.